MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 12 rounds.
All right, let's go.
Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12.
Move those feet.
We're underway here. We've been talking in the lead up to this fight about who has the advantage with the speed. Well, we know who that is. As for his opponent?
Well, his opponent's going to have to come up with something else, and what he's going to have to come up with is timing. You know, timing can negate speed.
How so?
Well, just making sure that before your opponent starts, you time him, you beat him to the mark. You're not as fast as him, but guess what? The good news, this is not a sprint. This is a boxing match. You can beat him to the mark. For all intents and purposes, you're faster.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Able to get rid of that one. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
He engages in the clinch. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the man. Right hand downstairs. Alvarez is able to avoid that punch. Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the man. Crashes home with the uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. That was a fine block by Alvarez. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Halfway through this round here. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Alvarez. A headshot blocked. Unable to score with the hook. The man's once again the target of a hook. The left hand coming into play by Alvarez. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Alvarez is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. And we come to the end of round number 2. The man's going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. And that's what the judges are supposed to be looking for. You know, not just be overtaken by a guy just going out there like a Mad Hatter and just throwing punches, but placing the punches, strategically putting them in the right spots. Good job.
A sharp and precise headshot. Ricardo Alvarez is able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Flush right hand to the body. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Come on, kid, focus.
The man's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Alvarez is putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Able to land with the right. The man's got a way of just getting away from that punch. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And this round comes to an end. The man's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished himself to any great amount so far. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Really frustrating his opponent now. The man's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Alvarez is off mark all night long, and Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
1-2, 1-2.
Halfway through round number 4.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby. Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go. That's it. That's it.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good biting, snapping shot by Alvarez. The man's proving to be elusive. Up top with the right hand. Right to the belt line.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
The man's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
You still not
That's
moving
great
enough. Come on,
stuff.
move.
He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Alvarez. Alvarez is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Come on.
Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Not much action as he just ties up.
Up. Get off the ropes.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Keep working the body. Keep working the body.
Oh, a good right hand by Alvarez.
Come on, kid. Hey, you gotta get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
Right to the body. Alvarez's right hand scores well. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Nice work, the left hand to the head. And he's able to land another body shot, and that's like putting money in the bank, Teddy.
Yeah, he's going to get interest later on. The interest is the legs are going to stop moving a little bit, and he's going to be able to go upstairs.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
The man's just being smart on the outside. Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Alvarez. Solid straight right hand.
Keep moving, keep moving. Come on now.
The man's left working well that time. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep working the body.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Wow, is he defensively sound. The man's punch is far off the target. Really nice round out of him right there. And we haven't been able to say that much. I think that was by far one of his better efforts. He won that last round. He is trailing on the scorecards, but I do believe he won that last round.
Yeah, well, what I like the most is he could have easily, he could have capitulated a little bit. He could have, spit the bit a little bit. You're not supposed to, but hey, these are human beings. They do it. He could have gotten frustrated. He's not. He's got himself together. He's acting like a pro. He's doing what he needs to do to get back in this race or back in this fight.
Alvarez has got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like that.
Well, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Focus. Focus.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Alvarez. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by the man. And now he's targeting upstairs. A well-placed left hand up top. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And that does it for this round.
Get away from his champ. Come on.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard here at the beginning of round number 8. One-sided on the scorecard, but not reality, Teddy. Not at all. Both guys have landed on the other.
And they've both been affected. And that's why this fight is nowhere near being over.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. The man's shown us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
Left and right. Come on, baby.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Alvarez. And he's holding. That is a sharp uppercut by the man.
Stay away from those.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He scores with the jab there. Solid left hand to the head.
Keep pushing.
And he just holds on there. Down the final moments of this round. And round 8 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Uppercut, baby. Come on.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Pop the jab.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? The man's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Alvarez's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Able to counter that attack.
Work the body, kid. That's right. Body shots, body shots.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
The man's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Last 10 seconds. This round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Guard your head.
Unable to land clean by Alvarez. Able to block and counter back.
man. That's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
Halfway through this round.
Hook. Hook. He wide open for the hook.
Alvarez has got a little something coming back at him. A counterpunch scored. The man's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
And now they're trading blows. Alvarez is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And round 10 comes to an end.
Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good.
Dead even fight on Teddy's scorecard here through 10 rounds. Round number 11 underway. The man's looking for a way to find some kind of edge. What could it be, Teddy?
Who gets the last word, Joe? You remember when you were a kid, you used to have those arguments, and you always wanted to be the last one to say something? Well, that's what it's about. Who's the last one to say something? Who's the last one to throw a punch?
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Alvarez.
Good job. Good job, champ.
Alvarez is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. The man's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Blocking a score. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the man. Blocks that punch.
Come on.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Unable to score with the uppercut. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output, he's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
The man's buying himself some time. He was stunned earlier, now another clinch.
And he's diffusing himself right now by doing that clinching. And his opponent is taking advantage.
Oh, what a whiff by Alvarez. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch now.
Final minute of the final round.
Pace yourself.
The man's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Punch! Punch! 1, 2, baby. That's what you worked on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Last 10 seconds of the fight. Nice strike after catching one by the man. Here's our ring announcer with the results of what was a very, very good fight. Teddy, I know you're going to disagree with this. You had him losing this fight, yet the judges say it's a draw.
Yeah, if I'm the commissioner, I'm bringing those judges into my office. I'm watching the fight with them, and I'm making them explain their decision.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.